Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rainman, and I am doing a sort of an in-depth guide video to this class I particularly like. It's a little different from my normal live commentaries, just because I've played FPSs a lot, and I've played Modern Warfare 3 a lot. I'm about to proceed soon, and this is my class I want to show you guys. I call it the Dishmaster. You could also call it the Steve Nash class. Basically, the whole point of it is you're not gonna have ridiculously high KDs or anything, or like have like Osprey gunners like get your job or get Moabs, but it's just to be a overall good team player to help out your teammates. Because that's the way I play. I don't think I'll ever get a Moab, but all right. So, anyways, first off, the main, I mean, the weapons, it's all up to you. But the main thing I'm focusing on is the perks. First of all, the first perk involved is recon, which regular recon is where obviously it says explosive damage, paints targets, and enemy map. So that's any type of grenade at all, frag, semtex, flashbang, even smoke or whatever. As long as you hit them with some type of damage, it'll paint them. And basically, it's like it lasts for 12 seconds or 6 seconds. They have dead silence, but you get a blackbird on the enemy for that for 6 seconds, depending on if they have dead silence or not. And it's pretty awesome. Like, it's even better than advanced UAV, because advanced UAV, even though it shows you the arrow, it only updates every time you scan it. But when you paint someone with Recon or Recon Pro, what you do is it keeps moving. You don't have to worry about it doing a scanning thing where you see them where they are 1 second, and the next second you see them like that, and so on. And then Recon Pro is bullet damage paints target on the map. So basically, even if you don't get the kill, you're gonna help out your team, because they're gonna know for 12 seconds where that guy is, exactly where he's facing and what he's doing. And yes, if you have dead silence, it lasts for 6 seconds, but not that many people have it unless they sound whore. And I would think that'd be mainly in like search and destroy, and I mainly play domination. And the best way to get Recon Pro is spam your secondary grenades, so your flashes and concussion grenades, or not even. I mean, you could use EMP, but with that you have two, and that's probably my opinion, probably the most important perk or most important part of this. So you can constantly help out your team, and it also can help you 1v1 battles. So like if you throw a flashbang first, if you think you know where a guy is, then you'll know where he is, and then you know exactly when he's gonna pop out, unless he plans on camping there for more than 12 seconds. But in my opinion, most people don't do that. Like, they'll wait until after the stun or flashbang effect is over, and then they'll make their move. They'll either charge forward, or they'll run away, or they'll wait there. Either way, you'll know what's happening. And same thing with when you have Recon Pro. It does take a while to get it, but I think that Recon Pro is 100% worth it. Second part is Hardline. I just prefer it because you're going to be getting assists with Recon, and with Hardline Pro, your two assist cons that kill towards your kill streak. They go hand in hand, and also it just allows you to, because with this thing I run support kill streaks, because I think they're better than assault, because I said the whole point of this is to be a team player, not necessarily to be the #1 slayer or anything. So then you get your kill streaks earlier, and the best way to get Hardline Pro, just run Hardline. I mean, the fastest way, if you just run the specialist ones that have Hardline, so every time you get a kill and you're on a kill streak with Hardline, then you get closer to Hardline Pro. And then last, I think you could use any of these you want, depending on the map. I usually either use Steady Aim or Stalker. And this is just personal preference. It's not that big a deal. I wouldn't really use Sit Rep or Dead Silence, because like I said, the whole point isn't necessarily to like be the guy who like sound whores and knows exactly where the guy is next to him. It's just you're not gonna be sitting somewhere for like, you're gonna be moving around the map and putting shots into guys. I mean, obviously you're not just gonna like put a shot into a guy and then just run away. But I prefer either marksman, so you can see them at longer range. Stalker, just because it helps you win the 1v1, but a little bit more steady aim if you think they're gonna come up close. And then strike package, like I said, I think the port is awesome. And I use UAV. You might want to you could turn this off if like you're playing with it with a party where you like if you have 6 people all running UAV, that's kind of stupid. But I always use UAV because I don't really play. Most friends I ever play with like 2 or 3, not that much. Definitely want to have recon drone. Recon drone is awesome. So you get it's like a little. You run around this little helicopter, and what happens is you find enemies, you tag them. And when you tag them, it means it's kind of like recon, but the entire time they're tagged until your teammate kills them. They are highlighted on the minimap with a red dot, and then there's, to my knowledge, there is absolutely 0 way to defeat this. Once you're tagged, you're tagged. You can't get rid of it. It doesn't go away. And when you're immediately tagged, you are flashbanged. Or yeah. So it can help your teams right, and then you keep. I mean, I call it Dishmaster because you're gonna be getting assists like crazy if your teammates are any good. And then finally, I use advanced UAV. I mean, I just think with this, I said you want to have lower kill streaks instead of higher ones with hardline because you want to just keep updating your teammates and letting them know what's going on. Like if I were to change this, I might get rid of UAV and put on ballistic vest, but I still think definitely want to have recon drone, definitely want to have advanced UAV. And then for guns, I would choose assault rifle personally. That's just me, and I put a silencer on. I mean, you could use a red dot sight, or I'm gonna have it unlocked for this, but it's either a silencer, red dot sight if you don't like the iron studs of whatever assault rifle you're using, and extended mags. And for secondary, I just chose the FMG because that's my favorite secondary, and I put a silencer because I just do because I like not being seen in the minimap, so I don't die as much. So, anyways, what else? Sometimes concussion. I definitely want to use either flash or concussion just for recon, so you have more grenades to throw. And then lethal, I just use Semtex. That's just my personal preference. The main 3 things I'd say would have recon, hardline, and then your strike package being support with at least 2 of these 3. So you can constantly have information on the other team. And then I'll go find. I have one game. I mean I've used this setup before, but I didn't actually have. I didn't actually save the footage of it. Alright, where is it? Here we go. I guess you can just watch and see how it works out. I guess I'll provide some commentary while I'm watching. That's not me. There we go. Okay, look at this. First of all, we're down 40, okay? And we only have 1 point. And we eventually win this game. And I think part of it has to do with my helping. So I personally... with support, that means you can... Honestly, I think the support and assault are misnamed. Because if you have assault kill streak, you want to be in support role because whenever you die, your kill streak resets. So you don't want to be assaulting the enemy and charging forward because you're more likely to die. Whereas when you have support, you want to be charging up and getting as many kills as possible, being aggressive because it doesn't matter if you die or not. You still build up well, your point streak. So there we go. You saw there. I could tell exactly where that guy was because I threw a flashbang, and my teammate was able to get the kill on him. There you go. If you look on the left, there's 2 guys lit off, and then my teammate knew exactly where he was, and he was able to throw a grenade and get the kill on them. And now, I mean, you'd think most would be running assassin, they don't. I'm going to try and provide tips on what I'm doing, but I'm just mostly gonna guess I'll let the gameplay speak for itself. Yeah, except why the enemy is not very smart. They decide most of the game. They're sitting there at C when they have 2. And this is a very winnable game for them. And they're still sitting down there looking at that. So all I'm doing is I'm not charging forward for the triple cap because I know we don't need it. I'm just going back and forth between A and B just to make sure they don't capture either one.
Enemy UAV spotted. Losing Bravo.
Another option I would say is, if you want to be getting your streaks even faster, would be to have the Stinger or Stinger on as your secondary instead of the FMG. But I just personally, I like having that in my back pocket. I like having a secondary that like actually kills people in my back pocket. Okay. And I don't really get these guys. Like he's at A, he just runs past it.
Losing B. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Once again, they could have gone to B where they just run past and try to kill us. I understand that you need to kill people around me up to that far. Like, there we go. Not a friend.
Advanced UAV ready for deployment.
Now when you have these two kill streaks up, now you're set for like a good 2 minutes, because you're gonna know you're gonna have the advanced UAV, obviously know where your enemy is, and then after that you have the recon drone. Because they're only two points apart, it's not that bad.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Here I get a bit of bad luck. I keep waiting, and I think he's not gonna come. And as I was pulling back, he shoots me obviously. And here's the recon drone. It is by far my favorite new kill streak. I mean, it's not as good as Blackbird, but now he's tagged, and then they got and there I get the tag assist. You get 50 for every tag, obviously you get 10 for the assist. And unfortunately or fortunately, the assists from this don't count toward your trifecta. Otherwise, I mean, it'd be kind of unfair. Because if with hardline, it would just be unfair, because you can get assists with that. I've had games where I've had like 27. I've had like 25 kills and 27 assists because I've gotten a couple good recon things off. It just helps your team out so much. Like I said, the whole point of this is to be a good team playing and help your team out. It's also very compatible whether you're playing with randoms or you're playing by yourself with random other people, or if you're playing with a group of friends.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Yeah, the enemy also I don't get either. They have a Reaper and they have a Chopper Gunner, or the Osprey Gunner, and they're not charging at all. This is when you should be. Especially now because it's crunch time.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
And voila! So we came back from 40 points down when I joined, and we ended up winning by 17. Unfortunately, I can't press back right now for some reason. Modern Warfare 3 theater mode kind of sucks like that. You can only see the score at the end of the game. They got 11, 6, and 4. So that's pretty good for joining halfway in progress when the game is almost up. When you're down by 40. I hope you guys liked this and enjoyed it. And please, if you enjoyed it, please leave a rating, so I'll hopefully do more of these in the future as I get to play the game more and get better at it.